go. Time on it, we could start it all over before we go far. Biafra's no go tire. Together we stay strong. With love and support, oh, we go sing this unity song. Simon, we did it. You, Prime Minister, now you be. Biafra, we did thank you. Falling like you give me see. Feet they move to do it. Hearts to beat for our land. Hope they rise like the ocean. With Simon, we dey stand. Future bright like morning. Biafra shine like gold. Together we go make this story we dey hold. Simon, we dey hail you. Prime Minister, now you be. Biafra, we dey thank you. Falling lights you keep me see. Future bright like morning. Biafra shine like gold. Together we go make this story we dey hold. Simon, we dey hail you. Prime Minister, now you be. Biafra, we dey thank you. All the lights you give me see. Oh, thank you, my Prime Minister. Powerful, you stand so tall. Biafra will rise again. In your name we hit the call. Together we go get Biafra. Marching hand in hand, so true. Promise to spread your anthem news. Of your music we pursue. Thank you, Biafra. History will tell our tale. Hero of our dreams. Your courage will never fail. Together we'll shine the water. To you we look for hope. In the darkest night we find strength in your words we cope. From your brave our leader. To you we look for hope. In the darkest night we find strength in your words we cope. Strong and brave our leader. Future bright we see. Leading us to freedom. Unchained will be. Thank you, Biafra. History will tell our tale. Hero of our dreams. Your courage will never fail. Strong and brave our leader, future bright we see, leading us to freedom, unchained will be. Thank you.
Ndị niile na-ekwu against the sit at home nna so bụ onye buru ekwuru a na-ekwu na-awa egwu ọkwa na ya nke nsogbu ịnọ na ya akpazi mmadụ iwu onye a na-agwa gị na iwu na-eme ya adịrọ mma ịnọkwa na-agba egwu na this man si cheki edi na-echegi o si cheki echegi the man dịkọ na ọ na-agwọta ọgwụ ọ dịka ọgwụ ndị Abakaliki abịa ọsọ ọgwụ nke nwa ọgwụ nwakarị ọgwụ nwa amara m ibe eji wee gwụ ya ibe sitati home a ọ dịkwa nke ọgwụ adịghị ọ dị nke ọgwụ adị involve n'ebe a because abụrụ ka ezite onye nụ ya bịa kansụl sitati home onye akwụsiecha editonya na ọpụta kwụsiecha ụmụnne na-adịka na nwa pụta gwugo kwụsiecha alụ ya ejimaka asị na ya na Simon Ekpa na-adị na mma n'ọnya most trusted of Simon Ekpa na-apụta kwue nkecha edupụtakwue this man Commander ESN ọpụta kwue nke kwụsiecha.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking.
Na in fact ọ dị nke ọgwụ dị n'ebe a. Okay, emesibugo Nnamdi Kanu asịgbuo na ede ewetekwele ta wasị na Nnamdi Kanu de mechie na nwa ya ebi okwu sha there is nothing you will tell me ọgwụ dị ọgwụ n'ebe a. Ọ dị ka Simon ebe a na-agwọ ọgwụ the man na-agwọ ọgwụ ọ na-agwọ ọgwụ onwere ọgwụ ibe gbakọta nka ngweta ọ na-agwọ ọgwụ ke ka ndị niile na-ekwu against sit at home nna sọsọ bụ onye buru ekwụrụ a na-ekwu na-agwa egwu ọkwana ya nke nsogbu ịnọ na ya akpazi mmadụ iwu onye a na-agwa gị na ihe na-eme ya adịrọ mma ịnọkwa na-agba egwu na this man si cheki edi na-echeki o si cheki echeki the man dịkọ na ọ na-agwọta ọgwụ ọ dị ka ọgwụ ndị Abakaliki a bịkọ ọsọ ọgwụ nke nwa ọgwụ nwa karị ọgwụ nwa mụrụ m ibe ji wee gwu ya ị na-agba mmadụ egbe na-agbụ ya skọdụ na-agbụ ya mee ebe niile kwere ekwu na ana isi edo aha na-agbụ ọ pụtara agba egwu ịkpadị chekwa ndị dị na-eche gị o
a ga-echekwa Simon Ekpa echeki ọgwụ ndị Abakaliki. Ha emeghị ihe niile ha ga-eme. Sit at home, no one stop. Ize no na juju. Ize Simon Ekpa na juju. Aloye Ifeanyi Ejiofor don do. Sit at home, no gree stop. Aloye Ejimaka come, most trusted of Simon Ekpa. Sit at home, no gree stop. Kalu family come out. Stop, sit at home. Sit at home, no gree stop. The man who say, we go investigate this Simon Ekpa. If they do juju, if they do juju, Abakaliki juju, they know they feed the vitamin. He said, the one wey was supposed to be say, if they talk say, make them stop sit at home. Simon Ekpa dey dance. He say, invest wey dem first have no be say they dey do sit at home again. Only say Simon dey dance. Hi, these people not a way person no go see. All right, my people. We are welcome this wonderful evening. Once again, we don't come, we don't land, we don't enter ground. I greet everybody anywhere you day, anywhere you are, anywhere you they see us from. Our greetings. Now we carry come this wonderful evening. We greet you. Whether you are enemy of Biafra or you are a friend of Biafra, you are welcome. We welcome you this wonderful evening as we go, as we move. You know, say, if we no do, you know they do. That we the make can do. Florence says Simon Ekpa. Florence says I greet you. Ihe nacho they will. Sandra Oriake, I greet you. This evening, I just want me to talk about Simon Ekpa, our own Prime Minister. about the not judgment, sorry, about the police investigation that they have just concluded. Um, the thing is that we will go there, but before we go there, we have to see some other things that are happening. What the DPM did. Let us just pass some things and see some newspaper updates, and then we will be able to continue. But whatever happens, however it happens, I want us to be strong. Everybody be strong. This time around, nobody go fight your battle. Nobody go fit fight your battle for you. Now you go use your own hand, your own two hands. Who they call me? I believe say you that watch this program. If you that watch this program, you go hold on. Never reach where you go call me. Make us see what I get news. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Okay. Uh, I did not remove you. I removed everybody because I brought down the channel. I deleted the channel. That was why the 247 channel I deleted it. It's not you. The channel is no longer operating because me I no fit the manager. Nine be the matter. No be you I remove. Na everybody wey dey there I remove. I lock them. I delete them as I delete them. Everybody come out automatically. Okay? So no be you I remove. I dey life now, beg. After we will talk, just drop me message. I will reach you later. Okay, bye bye. So, my people of Biafra, sorry about that. That is another thing. 247 Biafran Voice 247 TV. I have to delete or to delete the group, yes, because of something will happen. You get something will happen will make me delete the group. Just as a personal thing, it no concern anybody. So nobody fight me, nobody say make I remove them. Because when they go talk now, they go talk another different thing. They go say we don't go delete it because nobody fit threaten me, make I stop they do wetin I they do. As you they see me, so anything with me I say I want do, I could do them. Anything I want do, now me I would do. So the thing be say I no get enough attention for the group. I no fit do them. I no fit handle them. You need attention for you to organize a WhatsApp group. You know they easy to organize a WhatsApp group. So I have to bring it down. When I did it, we go move. We go continue. So that is it, my people. And we will continue to do what we know how to do best, and that thing is to fight for our own life, to defend ourselves. Today, if you listen to what happened or what transpired in Mazenam, the Kanu case, you will see that the terrorism charge they are charging Mazenam the Kanu for is because he told everybody to defend themselves. Do not allow these Funanis to come to your land and they kill you. That was what Mazenan Dekano said. So they are holding that upon against him because he asked people to defend themselves. And I want to tell you, the same Nigeria today that is telling you they are holding this against our leader Mazenam Dekano. I want you to remember that what is his name? T.Y. Danjuma have said so, and there's so many people that you cannot count. Even what is his name? This one of those states, former labor, what do you call him? I don't know why I have no feel remember this man name again. Anyway, so so many people we know have cautioned and warned about self-defense. So I don't know why Mazi Namdekano own should be different, because he is an Igbo man. You no get right to tell your people to defend themselves. That's what I'm telling you. That you don't have right. You don't tell them to defend themselves. Leave them to die in the hands of the headers or police or whatever they are. That is what it is and what it means. But God today, God will pass them. They go bring that their evidence, and with their own evidence, they go get themselves destroyed. You remember what our leader Mazanan Dekano said? He said, in their own court, in your own court, he was talking to Nigeria, that I am coming to destroy you in your own court with the truth. I will destroy you. So Mazenam Dekano, they are the ones that brought their evidence against Mazenam Dekano from the audio and the um, video he made or broadcast he made in the time past as early as 2015. And so that or whenever they get all of them, they cut the important places they believe is very important. They will use to nail they will use to nail Mazenam Dekano. But as they brought the thing to court now, they come play. We were waiting to see where Mazenam Dekano say, go and keep police, keep people, burn down houses. Mazenam Dekano did not say such a thing. The only thing Mazenam Dekano said is, don't sit and wash Funanis in the name that they are carrying cattle to come to your village and buy you. If any police come your house to buy you, no let them go. Stop them there. If anybody buy you, buy that person back. And I come to ask question. No be say tell you make you defend yourself. I be because you no call and defend yourself. If you dare your own, somebody come, carry gun, carry cow, carry whatever, come in the name say in the carry cow, it won't buy you. You go they look and make it buy you. You go defend yourself. You go defend yourself. Then if you defend yourself, if you know fit defend yourself, if he overpower you, you know say you don't try, but na him overpower you. If you die, you know say you die defending yourself. But Mazenam Dekano said, don't allow them to come to you, and they are using it as a terrorism. He said, don't if police come and they kill you the same way they did in Obimo, fight back. Ask yourself, what did the people in Obimo do? Nothing. We can deploy police and army to go there and shoot aside. So I want you to know that today they said they found something. We will go there. But before we go there, and let us quickly go to Nigerian news and see what Nigeria has written about this update. And then from there, we will move. So we come to Nigerian news. Oh, this is the advert. That's why I don't like playing. I don't want to display them. And I don't think I will be displaying it. I don't think I will be displaying. Okay, let me display it. Advert, they pop up too much. I will not be advertising for them because they know they pay me to advertise anything. So I don't want to be advertising for them.
Then they try me, then kill her. Then they try me, then stop her. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Iye chukwu dele.
Okay, sorry about that interruption. I'm sorry about that. It was an important one, so I have to take it up. So now you go to Nigerian newspaper. This one is from Daily Independent, and the newspaper reads: Ekpa detention transnation repression for economic gain. Briggy. Let's go and see what they write. Call on Finland to be transparent in the investigation. Urge security agency to release persons detained over self-determination. Abuja. Steps taken by the Finnish government in the investigation of Simon Ekpa, self-acclaimed Prime Minister. I don't know why they keep using this self-acclaimed Prime Minister. Of Biafra Republic government in exile have been described as a transnational repression case for economic gain, but it's a lie. Ngozi Oraboeze Brigade Chief of Staff in the Ngozi Oraboeze, Brigade Chief of Staff, in a statement to Daily Independent on Wednesday, called for the respect of Ekpa's fundamental human rights as the body frowned at what it described as the unholy romance between Finland and Nigeria in the matter. It observed that the 6-month investigation into Ekpa's activities by Finland's Central Criminal Police only resulted in the police declaring Briggy a terrorist group. Now, if I think it would have been better if we first see what the Finland is saying before coming here. Yeah, it will be better we see what Finland is saying before we come here. Let's firstly look at the Finland authority and see what Finland is doing. Abaradike Kenenge, Rose, I greet you, Rose. Ushengwa, I greet you, and everybody, whether you are here, not in the comment section, I greet you. Do me a favor, watching from Twitter. I see almost 200 watching from Twitter. Do me a favor, just retweet it and like it for me. And watching from YouTube, just like it for me. That's all you owe me. Yeah, just that's all you owe me. And I must say, I appreciate everyone. If you want to join me in the studio, you are free. Just indicate, I will bring you in. But before I will post the link, but if you have anything to offer now, to give, to address us, to submit now, just tell me. I will bring you in, but I will officially call everybody in when I finish with this. Let me read first what the Finland, where is the news? What the Finland said about our Prime Minister. Okay, is this? No, this is okay. Okay, Suomo Kuavelet is the news, and I think we should go to the news direct and see. I think it's the news Suomo Kuavelet, according to them. I don't know whether I pronounce them well. Okay. Hold on, just give me a break. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let me bring it to the screen so we move. And this is the Finnish news where I saw the publication earlier this morning So as I saw the publication, I quickly went to the translation to find out if the news is real or a makeup. And behold, it is real. But this is just the police that have finished their investigation. It's not the court that have made decision. And before we read, I want us to know that when police is in charge, when police arrest you, you are being accused of something. It's not like Nigeria. Nigeria is the only place that they can come and arrest you for no reason. Then they will start looking for reasons. So when Nigeria told, not Nigeria, when Igbo people make I talk to make we talk about CB. When our own Igbo people write to Finland, went to Finland, and they tell Finland to stop Simon from bringing Biafra, that they don't want Biafra, that they are good with Nigeria. Nigeria, they sue them. You can imagine people travel, enter the flight. People they see entering flight or boarding flight as enjoyment. Me, I know they see them like enjoyment. Any transportation where you they do, anything will be transportation where you enter, eh? Stay there 30 minutes. You go understand, say e no dey easy. If na you drive, you go understand, say e no dey easy as well. If you board a flight, have you been inside the flight and wonder if anything happen now, wetin go happen to you? Then somebody boarded the flight, some from Asia, some from Europe, some from wherever, and they go to Finland. It doesn't matter if somebody sponsored you. You went to Finland, and the only thing you went to demand in the streets of Finland is for them to stop Simon Ekpa. That he is not fighting for your own type of Biafra. That you have your own type of Biafra. Your own type of Biafra is different from what Simon is fighting. This is what some fools went to Finland to demand for. I don't know if somebody's understanding me. Then I wonder, remember also when the Finnish journalist came to Nigeria to investigate what is going on. It was still the so-called people that claimed they are looking for Biafra that called him. Instead of telling them that Nigeria have unjustly, illegally went to Kenya, kidnapped their leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Instead of telling the journalist that Nigeria killed them in Aba, in Obingwa, in Onitsha, in a toll gate, in a New Pass, Mpo, and so many places. Okay, during Wazurike. Instead of telling them how Nigeria has carried away so many innocent Biafrans, instead of telling them how Biafrans has been unjustly taken away, more than 20,000 people are languishing in Nigeria prisons, scattered all over North. They did not tell this to journalists. A foreign journalist, a Finland journalist, a Finnish journalist that came all the way from Finland to Africa, to zoo, to Biafra land. And the only thing they were able to pass through to the journalist is Simon Ekpa is not fighting for Biafra. Can you imagine human beings? And you said you are looking for Biafra. They told the journalist Simon Ekpa is not Biafran. He is not even a Biafran. That he is a terrorist. Your own brother. And we are here every day condemning Nigeria for calling IPOB a terrorist organization. And these individuals, Shina Saworu, Chike Doziem, Emma Powerful, Ikengu Ruago, and so on and so forth. And Paul Achebe, they gathered and told the journalists their problem is no longer that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been illegally, unlawfully kidnapped and thrown into dungeon. Their problem is to stop Simon Ekpa. And the journalist picked it from there. Today, IPOB has been proscribed as a terrorist organization. Even this Biafra we are looking for now has been also recognized as a terrorist organization because Biafrans told journalists from Finland that Simon is organizing or promoting or a leader of a criminal and a terrorist organization. For those of you that don't know where that came from, as we will read, I just want to make we understand what is happening before we go on. So today, if you have the opportunity or privilege or chance of speaking out, like I see Ogechukwu Nkere last night or yesterday or 2 days ago, I saw Kai report doing justice to that. I will have time, I will come and talk about it. Ogechukwu Nkere printed pictures of Biafrans. He printed picture, myself, Dr. Ngozi, and so many other people, Dr. Age. And we are showing the world that we are terrorists. Are you getting the message? All these are the same people that tell you they are looking for Biafra. Abi? They told you they are looking for Biafra. You can imagine the level of wickedness and the evil in these people running in their blood. You can just imagine, is it the same blood that flows in you that flows in these people? People that are seeking to get Biafra. It's good that things are unveiling. What is different? Listen, I said something before. The China Samoru group in IPOB did not even go to the length Ogechukwu Nkere and the Sonny Akparawa are going now. And let me tell you, that place they are going will be their end. That place will be their end. Remember, Sonny Akparawa never saw all of them. Sonny Akparawa was angry that Biafra was declared. So the same Sonny Akparawa that was given letter for invitation, he went there and lied that he is a younger brother to Simon Ekpa. Whether he turned his name to Sonny Simon Ekpa, I don't know. He went to embassy, Finnish embassy, and used Simon Ekpa to lie. Many of you saw the day Simon Ekpa warned about people going to embassy. He don't want to go. He was angry. If you want to use anything, do anything with his name, you should have told him. And that was why they refused that make I no insult, I mean no rich. That was why they rejected his visa. God pass the enemy. So I want us to understand where we are coming from and where we are going and how we got to where we are right now. For so many people that came into what we are doing late, for so many people that don't even know how we got here, each time we are about to cross over, our own people, Biafrans, will be the ones to draw us back. And I am asking a question. If you are not doing well between your household, how are you expecting others to join you? Here we are today fighting for Biafra. Who are the people stopping this Biafra from onset? Is it not Igbos? And you are blaming Tompolo for not joining you. You want Tompolo to join you and fight and fight and fight. At the point of entering the house, you go bring down the house. Is that what you think? You think he be mumu? We sit here and condemn others for not joining us. We sit down, we come to social media, we make noise. Hey, you don't want to join. Asari, you don't go talk about Tompolo, this one, the people in the creek, they don't want to come out. Oh, people of Calabar, people of Delta, they don't want to join you because they are scared of coming to invest their life, their time, their resources. At the end of it, you are the one that will destroy it. Go and watch the history of all the people that are blackmailed and sabotaged Biafra from the time of Ojukwu to this time. They are Igbo. Ojukwu was sabotaged by his people. Yeah, I know now you will say, what of Keskusrikospoliisi? Keskusrikospoliisi was able to sabotage because Aton Zeribe and the rest of them have stepped into the line of sabotage. So Keskusrikospoliisi just clicked in. Owazirike, who sabotaging? Igbo. Anambra man. Is it not Andy Oba? Andy Oba think. Nnamdi Kanu, who? The same Anambra man, Ifeanyi Oba, Oba, and the rest of them, some of them today that sabotaged Nnamdi Kanu, that worked with Ifeanyi Oba, they let Ifeanyi Oba, some of them are with Ogechi Unkele now as I'm talking to you. Simon Ekpa, who all I'm talking about now. Have you heard Bini man? Did you hear Yoruba man? Did you hear Funani man? Did you hear Hausa man? Did you hear Calabar man? All of them are Igbos. Now Simon Ekpa, who were those that told the Finnish journalist that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist? Igbos, the one, the Efulefu one-sided leg that is in Ghana selling cable that called himself Emma from Obosi, and the other people They gathered and told a foreign journalist that came to Nigeria to find out if what Simon Ekpa is telling them is true. Simon Ekpa was busy in Finland making the news go round that Nigeria is unlawfully, unjustly detaining his brothers and sisters in Biafra land. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. We need freedom. We have been minused. We have been rejected. We have been kicked out. Fulani is taking over our land. A journalist heard this and said, let me go and make my own verification and find out if Simon Ekpa is saying the truth. Lo and behold, the journalist came to Nigeria and down to Biafra land. And the same DOS people gathered and said, no, we don't want this man to believe Simon Ekpa. Let us tell him that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. That Simon Ekpa is working for a terrorist organization. And they went to the journalist and told the journalist, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist working for a terrorist organization. Because so many people do not understand what has transpired. Simon Ekpa was able, with proofs, convince Finnish government that the journalists did not get the right information. They went to Finland. They boarded flight, went to Finland, and they started demonstrating to Finnish authority that Finland, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa should be sent back to Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is working for a terrorist organization. These people you see that call themselves Biafrans, that say they love Onyendu, they began writing Finland. So many of them, they will gather in Dr. Damage's Rudolph Okonkwo's platform every day and they voice out their anger, their wickedness, their evil thoughts and imaginations and desires against Simon Ekpa, including the one called Shade in Canada. And they kept writing petitions. Nigerian government were telling them, write petitions. Abaribe said, we don't need you to free Nnamdi Kanu. We want you to bring Simon Ekpa down here for us. All this thing I'm telling you is there in the public domain. You can find out if I'm lying. I said I will sit down this evening and tell Biafrans that don't even know. Because so many of us came very late. We don't know what has happened, how we have gotten here. They kept writing. Emmanuel Iwanyanwa, Baribe, all of them, Peter and Bof, they rode to Finland. They will gather in a space and they plan how they will write and encourage people to write. And you will hear some people coming to tell you, I have written 2 times, I have written 3 times. Against who? Against Simon Ekpa. What has this Simon Ekpa done against you? Nothing. Just because you hate him for telling you the truth. finally, Finland said, if a journalist has gone to Nigeria and went down to Igbo land, and the people concerned have told him that Simon is not looking for Biafra, and we have got a report from the same people he claimed to be trying to save, the same Igbo people, Finland said, Simon, we don't think we can trust you anymore. If you are saying the truth, how can the same people you claim you are fighting for be writing these petitions against you? And they stopped Simon. They stopped him. They stopped him November 21st. I think November 21st. And as they stopped Simon Ekpa, here we are today. What we are hearing every day, including the same Baribe and the same Efule Fuchede in Canada, has disappeared. He no longer come online to talk. He no longer come online to tell us that this is a harmful today and the other, the environment that has been taken over. If Simon Ekpa is responsible, today what we hear, even Abaribe, all the people, they gather to tell you that the Fulanese are acquiring our land by force. In Abia, 3 days ago, I think that was on Monday, their traditional rulers gathered and were crying, Alex Oti, come and help us. So these Fulanese that came to take over our land, we don't know them. We did not give them land. And did you know the funny thing? Their so-called vigilantes with their poor passion went to inquire from the Fulanese, how did you get to our land? Who authorized you? The Fulanese brought out their AKs. I said to them, if you ever cross this vicinity again, we go level you down. And the vigilantes did what? Also, you heard Nosongba, the same Nosongba that come and tell you, hey, sit at home is the only problem we have. Oh, sit at home, Bucharanda Bayo, Agwe Bolanda Bayo, and the Bayawono. Hey, Nosongba now is crying. Hey, Funani, oh, Funani Juroyonile, Funani take care of her. Funani. But Simon Ekpa was, when he was here last year, did you hear of any of all these things you are now? You fought for him to be removed, and he was removed, and you are now enjoying it. That Okoyibo they call what is she name? Lisa Kano. That Okoyibo that said that every day Simon Ekpa is a problem. I have not seen her to come and tell us now that Simon is the leader of the Fulani people today. I've not seen her. She's no longer coming to tell us how Simon is the head of his security. Fools everywhere. So, should in case you are not getting the message, where what I am going to read out now is coming from, I have just Badonego Onala, so you will understand what is playing. So we read. I think putting it here, I don't know how it will not come out clear. So I think the best thing is just to read it. Yeah, the best thing would be just to read. Let me see, where is the picture, self? Where is the picture? And the best thing would be to read it out. Okay. Let me see if I can get the picture out. Okay, I have a picture here. Even let's use that picture. I have a picture here. Let me use the picture instead of this one. Where is that? Photo, image. Bring the image here. Okay, let's use this image. It's better. This one is even far better. All right. So I will be reading out the news now, according to the Finnish authority or Finnish police investigation. I will try and I will verify the news. You can verify the news yourself. You know, X Twitter has made everything possible. If you see a news and you don't know if it is true or false, you can verify the news yourself. You can easily, that thing will be like a circle there where they call what thing they call I've forgotten what thing to X call himself Grok. If you go to Grok, you ask any question, ask them any news. If it is true, they will tell you if that news is true or if that news is not true. Grok, Grok, Grok. So let me go on and read out the news. I'm going to be translating it because it's in Finnish. I know be Finnish man now. I know they speak Finnish. So let me see. Let's go to Grok directly and then read. All right. All right. So the news says the exposed by Summon Kuvaletti on May 6, 2025 report that Finnish Keskusrikospoliisi, that is police KRP completed, that's the Finnish authority police completed a preliminary investigation into Simon Ekpa, a Lighty residence, and the self-proclaimed prime minister. This self-proclaimed prime minister was the same thing that the Igbo people told Finland. I know why I'm saying Igbo people, so you will understand what I'm saying. Igbo people, because Shade is Igbo. Rudolph Okonkwo we gathered them on his platform to condemn Simon. He gave them the platform to condemn Simon. And then, till now, I don't see them gather like that again to condemn the atrocities going on in Biafra land. Rudolph Okonkwo is an Igbo man. Is he an Hausa man? He's an Igbo man. On a Igbo, on an Igbo. Rudolph Okonkwo, and I believe he's from somewhere or Imo, Old Imo State. He has today this land acquisition, forceful acquisition is everywhere. Rudolph Okonkwo has not come to gather people. See, oh, my land, my people are crying for land acquisition, oh, by fire, by force, oh, Fulani, they carry their land, oh. He is not coming online to tell people what is going on. But if it is to condemn Simon, he will quickly open his platform and they will fool there. No, it's Rudolph Okonkwo and Funani person. No people. Dr. Damages. In no people man. Nibo man. Nibo man. Emma, the one that is a Obosi in Ghana, is he not an Igbo? He's an Igbo. All of them that went to Finland to protest that Finland should arrest Simon. Did any Yoruba man go with them? Did any Fulani man go there with them? Did any Calabar man go there with them? Okay, Imam Obosi or Rudolph Okonkwo is from Anambra. All Igbos. I want you to understand when you hear Obasanjo tell you we use Igbos to get Igbos, people do not understand. You think until they come and pay you, then you don't need to get paid. Psychologically, they will turn you against your brother. Psychologically, they will turn you against your brother. When Jonathan was president, Yoruba people came out, Igbos joined them. Hausa people came out, Igbos joined them. Against who? Against the same Jonathan. Today, Tinubu dey there, the pioneer. Make you go do, make I see Yoruba follow you. They use Igbo to get Igbo. If you like, you believe. If you like, you say no. I am an Igbo person as well. I be born Igbo, brought up. I grow for Igbo land. I no grow outside. I no even grow for Anambra. I grow inside the Olu. Okay, Rudolph. I know he's somewhere from Imo. I was thinking Olu self. He's from Mbise. So I want us to listen very well. Listen as I read. So why I'm telling you self-proclaimed prime minister, where did it come from? Ndibo. It's not a Fulani man. The one in Arise TV that is called Obiokwe that will always come and make fun of it. The self-styled acclaimed prime minister that is dancing. Is she not an Igbo woman? She's an Igbo woman. The one, that woman, Obiokwe. As if Simon is the only person they have seen dancing. Governor Adeleke of Osun State, I believe. Osun. He dancing even from the time he was a senator. He can dance anywhere. He no send you. He go dance. He go pull his shoe. He go pull in agbada. He go dance like small baby. Davido uncle. But Obiobe will not see him as person doing wrong thing. But because Simon is his own brother, he will condemn Simon. Is that how you are going to be fighting freedom? You are dancing and your people are dying. So when you hear outsider, ndị Igbo si na oke nọ n'ụlọ na-agwa oke nọ n'ama na azụ nọ na nkịka. If not, oke nọ n'ama cannot come. Oke nọ n'ama will not be able to come in because onwe otu ọ ga-esi anọ outside mana na azụ nọ na nkịka. So you know where the self-styled prime minister is coming from. Okay, suspecting him of terrorism-related crimes, including public incitement to commit crime with the terrorist intent and the participation in a terrorist group activities. Who are these terrorist group? Where is this terrorist group? Have you? You see, I just explained everything. If you don't understand it, go back. Even if you are going to read this on your own, when you are reading, if you listen to everything I have explained here, you will understand where they are coming from. The Ndi Igbo, our people, told Finland that Simon Ekpa is operating a terrorist organization or a terrorist wing or group. That is, we are now terrorists. Did you not hear that Dorama call us terrorists? Did you not hear what is his name? Ogechukwu, the same thing. So ask yourself, who are they working for? Who are these people working for? You see, when you see me sit down here, tell you anything, cool down, small thing, that thing go show. Pepper go rest, he go show. Let me tell you. Are you getting the message? When you hear they are calling you a terrorist organization, okay, she won't get it with the son, but them. Adadorama said we are terrorists. Simon is. You see, when I tell you that when they are stylishly calling Simon a terrorist, is by calling you a terrorist, you don't understand. Because we are representing Simon now. We are standing with Simon. When they call us terrorists, is a way of passing another information to Finland authority that yes, they have distinguished themselves from the terrorists. These people are supporting Simon Ekpa. They are terrorists. Because even at worst point, at the worst situation, me, I will never open my mouth to call any Biafran a terrorist. Even calling Shinas Awore a terrorist, I will not do that. Don't you see Funanis every day? You have Lukarawa, you have Bamuda that just come out of one group again. Do you know how many groups Boko Haram has given birth to for past 5 years? Boko Haram has given birth to more than 7 groups. Boko Haram. They have now other groups, parallel Boko Haram or terrorists or whatever you call them. They have many that come out from Boko Haram. Bermuda have their own. What do you call them? ISIS. The other one, ISWAP, and I don't know their difference. They have groups that came out from them. Do you hear them come to fight each other? And you are expecting somebody like Tompolo to come and join you. So tomorrow, if you want Tompolo to lick your feet, he said no, you will call him a terrorist. Do you see why some people will choose to play a novice to what you are doing? Some will want to remain on the window and watch you. Some will even climb to the Iroko tree, stay there and monitor what you are doing because they don't trust you. I'm still telling you, go and watch Melchizedek program before we went to Finland. That week we went to Finland. Melchizedek made a program. He said, we are no longer going to be fighting them. Let them go to Finland. They will start fighting there. And when they come back, we will not fight them again. They will be fighting themselves. Go, I don't know how many of you that saw that program. Melchizedek said it. I saw it. How did Melchizedek know? Who told him? So you see where the terrorist organization came from now, because our people told Finland that Simon Ekpa is in a terrorist organization. Okay. Ekpa, a Nigeria-born Finnish citizen, led brigade which advocates for Biafran's independence from Nigeria, a movement rooted in historical grievances from the 1967 to 1970 Biafran War, where millions of Igbo people faced violence and starvation. His actions, like organizing the Biafran Defense Force and a 30-day lockdown of Nigeria institutions in 2024, have escalated tension with both Nigeria and the Finnish authorities. The investigation following Ekpa's arrest in November 2024, with his asset frozen by Finnish authority in December 2024 amid allegation of inciting violence in southeastern Nigeria, highlighting the complex intersection of diaspora activism, international law, and Nigeria's ongoing struggle with separatist movements like the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB). Arize Marvelous wrote an article which I too want us to look at. Or is it the same one? Let me see if it is the same thing. Finland Central Criminal Police concluded its preliminary investigation into the Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa on May 6, 2025. That was yesterday. However, a financial legal conclusion however, a final legal conclusion, such as a conviction or dismissal of charges, was not indicated by the media. The investigation's conclusion marked the end of the preliminary phase, meaning the case has moved forward to the next stage of the legal process in Finland. It is gathered that the pre-trial investigation and the legal proceedings could take years, and as of the last update, no further updates on a final verdict are outcome are provided in the available data up to May 6 or up to May 7, 2025. Captain Ibrahim Torore is standing today because his people stood by him. We need to make big move for our leaders. Both Nigeria and Finland are taking us for a joke. We do really need to rally around our leaders. But no, what do? We want to kill our leaders. That is why Bob Marley said, how you sing that song? How long shall they kill our prophets? Why will stand beside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We must fulfill the book. But my hand was made strong by the hands of the Almighty, who powered this generation triumphantly. Won't you have to sing songs of freedom? Won't you ever sing redemption song, songs of freedom? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Only ourselves can free our own minds. That is when you hear nobody go save you unless you save yourself. Nobody unless you save yourself. Now welcome my people. Gio, you're welcome. Rose, you're welcome. Gio, greetings from here.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you so much. Good evening,
Ndewo.
Adam.
Carry the mic. You have the mic.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. My greetings to our brother Jose and the listeners, all the Biafrans. Yes, Mazi Ugo, you are doing your best. You were there this morning. It's not long I finished your morning program, and then there you are again. Well, we will not stop. We will continue. Everybody will be standing up for what he believes and for the truth. I will start from our leader Mazen and the candidate today in the court. Um, in the morning, I think Mazen Rose was in the Choose program when we were there, and he talked about the illegality of Nigeria in our leaders' trial, which all of us and even the Nigerians themselves knew very well that what they are doing is illegal, but they are continue doing it, and even the international community know that what they are doing is illegal. So, but the point there is, let us assume, let us just, even as we know that what they're doing is illegal, but the whole thing, when you watch all their whole evidences and what they're doing, you will know that they have no case against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They have no case against Mazi Simon Ekpa. There is no single case because every what they call it, clips they played, video they played in that very this thing, have every concrete evidence of why Simon Ekpa Nnamdi Kanu is doing what he's doing, and why he came out to defend his people, why he come out to ginger his people to defend themselves. You cannot be in the maybe you're at work and your wife and children called you and somebody is in your doormat, and that person is carrying bullet or is carrying machete, and is knocking on the door, and they peep and they see that the person is carrying machete, and you know you have machete in the house, and you can provide a gun in your house or whatever, and you tell your family, no, don't run, enter under the bed, so that the person will open the door and come under the bed and kill them. What will you tell them? You will tell him, I have my machete is so and so place. Use that machete, open the door and chase that man away. Or use that gun, open the door and chase that man away. If the man want to kill you or want to buy you, buy him. Do what you will tell him because you are not there. So anything they are bringing against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is completely rubbish because they have nothing to hold against him. I don't know when they were talking about evidence, witness. I was thinking the witness they will bring is somebody who discussed with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that
Just
we
like
will
me,
not.
oh. Like me, I was thinking the same thing.
Then maybe we discuss with Martin Nangan that we are going to Asorok to bomb Asorok. So all those things are what it makes no sense. That is why they have been delaying all these things. And the thing there is, as Nanyere bought on the Nuku, our problem is our people. You cannot tell me that somebody like Aberibe is crying that the whole Igbo land is taking over and he is not doing anything. Who did he expect to come and drive those people away? And you cannot tell me today that Mazi, what do you call him, T.Y. Danjuma, that fought Biafra war and they work as the chief of army staff and they do everything he do. He was among the people that buy Zog or whatever. And today he's crying and telling his people to go and look for anywhere they will get a gun or stick or whatever they call it to defend themselves. If they know where other people are getting, they should get it. What message are these people? What other message is more stronger than that message Nnamdi Kanu is giving? Why are they not arresting Danjuma? What do you call him? The DSS. The DSS Oga is telling the people, the Nigerian people, defend yourself. With what would they defend themselves? Is it not the same message that Danjuma gave, that the man in DSS gave to the whole Nigerians? Come out, look for something and defend yourself. Is it not the same message that Nwoko? So let every Nigerian, let senators give people right to carry arms to defend themselves. So what is different between the message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa have been given to the Biafrans to defend themselves? So you find out that the problem we have is exactly what we are suffering. Are the people that supposed to fight for their people are the people who are sabotaging every down thing. How can I be coming out to call somebody like another Ramman I will call her terrorist? How can I come and call Van terrorist? How can I come and call Ogenkere terrorist? Even though I know that what they are doing are wrong and are evil, but I cannot call them terrorists. But that is what they are doing. That will show you whom they are working for. So any person who come out and call his brother or his sister who every of our families are suffering the same issue, and they are calling that person a terrorist because that person is telling you that what you are doing is wrong and where you're going is wrong, and you tie him a terrorist person, and you say you want Biafra, who are you working for? So it interests me again to watch that very video that Ogenkere was showing pictures of every single cabinet, calling them the enemy of Biafra. Exactly the same thing China Sonworu, exactly the same thing Chike Doziem, exactly the same thing the man that had been in Radio Biafra, Mazi Chinedu or whoever. Exactly all the same thing. He can go and make a gift to her. And the one that call himself Medusela, the one that call himself, what is his name again? What's his name? Elechukwu in the X, calling Simon Ekpa terrorist. What have Simon Ekpa done? Simon Ekpa went to Enugu State. What do you call it? Ehiamufu. Kamufu is that? Ehiamufu. And defend the people that Fulanis came to kill. You call him terrorist. Simon Ekpa fight to remove all the evil terrorists that come in Biafra land, who go into people's private homes, bulldozing their houses, killing people, go in a private house and start shooting like no man's this thing. And he said that those people must stop. And they call on the Nigerian government to stop those kind of killing. And if any person have committed any crime, go to his house, look for that person and arrest him and bring him to justice. Nigerian government ignore it. Instead, they went inside markets and be open fire and killing people. until Simon Ekpa said, no, if we will leave you like that, you will destroy our land totally. There will be no men. Every man started running away from Biafra land. Every man, you to start running away until he started defending the land. The youth started coming back. People started coming home for Christmas. And people, still the same people he's protecting, are the same people who organize themselves. Because of the money they collected, they started writing petition. It's a shame that people like Finland government can do something like that. Someone that have lived in their a country that somebody have lived in your land for more than 10, 12 years or 15 years and did not commit any criminality in that land, and still the criminal land like Nigeria write petition against him, and you do not ignore it. And you are trying to tell me today that you're not a corrupt land. Well, I mean, I just use another example this afternoon when you choose survivor. Today, Trump is fighting against the immigrants. I saw last time they line a lot of criminality immigrants that have been in jail or ex-convicts that entered into America. They brought out their pictures, both Asia and some American continent there, that migrated into America. And what Trump is doing, started deporting all the criminals. But when Buhari was government, Buhari went to America and London and tell them that the people who are committing all this crime are the Fulanis from a foreign land. And instead, he opened border for them. And what do you call him? El Rufai went and supplied and paid them billions for them to stop killing people. And those people are still coming. Instead of telling us that he went and paid them money for them to be buying equipment to come and kill our people, he said he went and paid them money to stop. Buhari opened border for them. When they come into the country, then somebody will go and give them a ID card, a military ID card, giving them the permission that nobody should arrest them even when they commit crime. And today, Trump is deporting criminals from his land, closing borders, building wall to stop criminality coming to America. And tomorrow,
Nigeria is reintegrating them.
And Nigeria is reintegrating the criminals that enter into our land and sending them to the east to burn our places and destroy our farms and rape our women. Today, the priests are all of them are protesting. And some of them are the people who we are calling Simon Ekpa terrorists. But today they are protesting. So what are they protesting for? Why didn't they tell Finland to leave Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is the person defending his people? Nobody will do that. So when you look at those things, you just imagine, I cannot imagine that. When Trump is deporting people that came into his land, instead you say that time you open more border and start allowing criminals to come into our place and they will be killing us. And when somebody who really take the courage to fight those people and that you call foreigners, those people that you call that they are foreigners that enter into the land, and you give them a military uniform to kill us illegally, nobody will arrest them. And someone who take courage and say, no, my people will not be dying again, I will rise up and fight. Then the criminals that collected money and started writing petition, and the Finland fought into that kind of evil. It's a shame to the Finnish government. Very big shame. Nobody is asking Buhari. You told us that you came to America and London and you told that there's these Fulanis are foreigners. Why? How many of them have you arrested? How many of them have you deported? How many of them are living in jail since they were all foreigners, as you claim? Nobody is asking those questions. And they are calling Simon Ekpa terrorists. I will know where they will defend it. I will know where they defend it. That is for me, it is a pity, because when I look at what all these people today, every day Every day, the more days are breaking, the more I will be thanking Dr. Ngozi Orebeze for standing to declare Biafra. You go tell me if Biafra were not declared today, what do you think we can be making this broadcast today?
Nobody will be here now. Everything has been, everybody has gone home by now. Nobody will be talking about Biafra.
Nobody. I'm telling you. Because if you come out, it is only that document now that you can stand. No, we have declared Biafra. I'm not a terrorist. I am a Biafra. I'm fighting for freedom. This is what shows that you are fighting for the freedom of your people, for declaring that country, Biafra. If you declare total war today, you are free because you are fighting for your freedom. And somebody come out and say, don't declare Biafra. And the same people is propagating evil, calling those people who went and declared that Biafra and calling them now terrorists. Shame. Shame. Shame on the people who only choose to lie and deceive people. They will get their reward. God knows what to reward them. That is my only answer to them. Thank you, my brother. Let me give chance to our brother here.
Mazi Rose, I don't know if you are there.
No, I can't like a before.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do before you go sleep. Give us smart.
My brother, it's well. It's well. Like, first of all, I want to greet all the Biafrans here, listening to me all over the world. We're still on the right track. There's what they call forensic investigation and forensic analysis. Let me start by, let me stop by Mazina and the Kanu's case first before I continue with our Prime Minister, the man that made it possible for me to be a Biafran today. First of all, Mazina and the Kanu has no case to answer in Nigeria. Nigeria has to purge themselves of the crime that they went to Kenya to commit by going there to forcefully remove him from Kenya and rendition him back to Nigeria. That is illegality. They have to first of all purge themselves of that crime, then ask for extradition order from United Kingdom. Failure to do this, anything that they are doing in Nigeria as we speak is abracadabra. It's just magic. It's just terrorism that they are. You see, I don't know who advises Nigerian government. You keep going after people that are trying to liberate themselves, and in the process, you are making them more stronger. You are making the world to recognize them more and telling the world that you are a puppet to the West. Telling the world that, yes, this man is fighting for his right, but I don't want him to know his right and to fight for his right within this channel. And that is what they have been always. Look at how they went to stupidly and ignorantly arrest a kidnapped. I won't call that an arrest. That's a kidnap. What you go do, Moza? Kidnap VDM. At the end of the day, they have made them powerful. You see, their stupidity at times, I don't know, is of the next level. Now, you going as far as Kenya to kidnap a man who is telling Biafrans to defend themselves of the Fulani invaders, calling him a terrorist, now bringing him to Nigeria to try him because he told his people, defend yourself. Where in the world has this ever happened? That they tell you that anybody that comes to unalive you, stand as a tree, let the person unalive you. Then the last person coming from a distance will come and defend carry your corpse and go home. I mean, where in the world does that happen? So as we stand, Nigeria is committing act of terrorism. Full stop. Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer in any court in Nigeria. People have committed crime. A citizen of United Kingdom committed a crime, ran to Brazil. United Kingdom gave order to Brazilian police that they are looking for this man, and they took him to Brazilian court and discovered that indeed he unalived someone, scammed, took the person's money and property, and run away. And when they found him there after 4 years, they renditioned him back to UK. He's serving his life sentence in UK today. So if Nnamdi Kanu has committed a crime against United Kingdom that is carrying his passport, that is carrying their passport, United Kingdom will order for Nnamdi Kanu's extradition back to United Kingdom. But Nnamdi Kanu was never looked for. They are not looking for Nnamdi Kanu anywhere. Nnamdi Kanu has not said kill anybody in the southeast. Defend yourself is not out of terrorism. So when they go after people in this manner, I wonder who advises them, because he's an Igbo man. But remember, Sunday Igboho was fighting the same cause. Igboho is from the west, the Yoruba man. Today, Igboho is free. They have released him because he's a Yoruba man, because Tinubu hails from the Yoruba land, according to him. What about Showore, that was fighting the same cause Nnamdi Kanu was fighting? Good governance, accountability, right to live as a human, and security. What happened? When Tinubu came in, Tinubu released him. What about the deputy police commissioner, Abakari, that went to the southeast and massacred Igbo like no man's business? Was caught in drug trafficking. At the end of the day, he was involved with Us Poppy's fraudulent activity in Dubai. The United States of America called for his arrest and extraordinary rendition him back to America to come and face his crimes over there. Nigeria gagged him, protected him, defended him, and said, oh, we will jail him in Nigeria. We will put him in prison. He will suffer here because he has committed. You can see how these people are manipulating Africans and manipulating the Igbos and trying to manipulate the world. And I'm going to use that Abakari's case as a case study when I'm going to talk about Mazi Simon Ekpa. What did the Nigerian government do? They detained him. Malami said, oh, we are trying him in this court. Oh, he's now in court. Oh, he's going to court. Today, where is Abakari? Is this still sitting in prison? Abakari is a free man today. Why must Nnamdi Kanu remain in prison? Because he's fighting for the separation of Nigeria and for the independent state of Biafra. That is why they imprison him. Yet the same Nigeria said an Igbo man can never be president in Nigeria. Yet the same man, the same Nigeria said Igbo people will pay higher bills when it comes to rent than any other human being in Lagos State. That tape leaked when the vice president said it. Is in the public domain. I'm not telling you people what it's not before. I am sorry because my light is off. I needed to because I was about going to bed because I leave my house very early in the morning.
It's your voice that we need actually, not your light.
Thank you so much. Now that tape leaked. The man who made this statement is your vice president, suspected to be the one who is sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria today. I'm not going to go into that. Now, Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, illegally brought back to Nigeria. If Nnamdi Kanu was found with Nigerian passport, that would have been a different case. a British citizen with British passport, and then you are hoping to try him, ignoring all the Western warnings the EU wrote to you, gave you 6 months to look into Mazen Nandokane's case and release him so that he can go home. You are trying him. And you are even trying him, bringing people that ties their face. This is only, I told you, Nigerians' law, you can never find it anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world.
Law. Do you say Nigeria law?
I'm telling you, their law
But
is gun
Nigeria
and
don't have
bullet.
any law. They
That
don't
is what
have
I'm
law.
saying. That is what I'm saying. I am making this assumption to make you to understand that there is no law in Nigeria. Nigerian's law, you can't find it anywhere in the world. When a man speaks up for himself, they come for you. When you say anything derogatory against the government that they are not doing right, Nigerian governments come for you. And you can never be found again, seen again. They whisk you away. Today, those same people that reject Igbo, refuse Igbo, quickly went and got court order January 10th, 30th of January, and proscribed me, a terrorist organization. That is the same man, that is the same country fighting for the same Igbos to remain in one country. So what are they scared of? Anyways, we know that they're just committing out of terrorism. They are the main terrorists. Nigerian government is the main terrorist, not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Full stop. They cannot jail him. Let them obey their court order. Let Onaburi withstand. They must obey their court order. All these their shenanigans will not stand. Believe you me. That is the end of that. Now, coming to Simon Ekpa's case, you see, I keep telling my Igbo brothers on space that we Igbo are our problem. We love money more than anything. You see, money. Once you put money, when you put what is it called? Humility. When you put respect. When you put personality, your worth, and your dignity, and then say, put money. Igbo man will go for money. The rest is rubbish. He doesn't care. That is why we are still suffering today. All the people that gagged themselves and wrote petition against Mazi Simon Ekpa, where is all of them today? To come and say, oh, including go when we are talking, let us stop. Let us stop trying to paint words. Where is Bianco Ojukwu today? The one who they brought because the husband fought for Biafran war and then used that against our prime minister as well. So all those people that wrote petitions today against Simon Ekpa because they knew Simon Ekpa was coming to declare Biafra. They were reaping, they were gaining fat. You will see Arise Television, this man in Arise, Ruben Abati, telling you Ima Powerful has said that Nnamdi Kanu is the indigenous people, is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. That man in Finland that called himself self-acclaimed prime minister is just deceiving Biafrans and he must be arrested and be brought to book. This was their narrative. To make Simon Ekpa a nobody, a criminal, a terrorist, a financial benefactor of Biafra. That is what they wanted to make him. And that is why they consistently using Emma Powerful. So that when any, what are they called? When any news broadcaster or journalists come to Nigeria, they will use people like that because their names have been called all over and over again, so that those people will think, oh, these are the main people fighting for the cause. Where are they today? Those people that was running out, where are they today to come and tell the world what is happening in the south? Can they travel to the southeast with their vehicles today? How many of them can enter 911 from Oshodi, Alaba, wherever they enter motor to go to the southeast today? or carry their personal car and drive from Lagos to Anambra State without them being kidnapped? How many of them? You see, the problem is just the money that the federal government is using to buy off these people. Now they are called Simon Ekpa a terrorist. Now they remove Simon Ekpa. Where is those people to come and defend Biafra that they know how to do it better? The people who could do it better than Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi, where are they today? None of them. You can't see them again because they have done their job. They have collected their money. The most important thing is when they give them money, like Ogechukwu Nkere is doing today, they will collect the money, put in their pockets, and do damage control. This is what we are. This is the result today. And now today they are telling you, oh, Simon Ekpa is going to be jailed tomorrow. Oh, Simon Ekpa has been found guilty. When the court has not sat, when Nigerian is not even in Finland, when the magistrate has not even started, or the prosecutor and the counsel has not even sat to even hear the case, this is how bad you want him down, is it? But the spoiler alert is that I don't even know where the news came from. The verifying news, I tried to verify it. Yes, it came from Finland, but we don't know what country it's coming from. But the problem is that they failed to mention what Nigeria has done as well. Because you brought out Simon Ekpa. Oh, Simon Ekpa is this. So, hey, he's going to jail. Oh, Simon Ekpa, terrorist. Oh. But the preliminary hearing has not started. The hearing of the case has not started. So where are you people getting all these information from? Oh, you just want him to be jailed because he's Simon Ekpa, he's an Igbo man.
Finish.
That is just the problem.
Because he's an Igbo man. Finish. Nothing more.
And now, Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu, 4 months back, was seated with Shea Gumi, a terrorist negotiator in the forest. He sat with him and they were discussing. Gumi was never arrested or called for questioning. Sheyi Tinubu is still a free man today. These are people that are financing terrorism in Nigeria. Seated with Sheikh Agumi. The same thing you are accusing Nnamdi Kanu for, the same thing you are accusing Simon Ekpa for, self-defense, is the same thing that the DG of DSSS is telling you to do today as a Nigerian. It's the same thing that T.Y. Danjuma is telling you to do today as a Nigerian. It's the same thing that Adams Oshomole is telling you to do today as a Nigerian. So who is fooling who? So when an Igbo man said self-defense, it becomes a crime. But any other person can say it, not an Igbo man. You see, that is why we cannot coexist as a nation. That is why we cannot strive as a nation. But the spoiler alert is that Biafra has been redeclared. And I want to use this opportunity on your platform or Google 247 to thank Madam Mrs. Ngozi Orabueze for what she did for us. That is why I can come here to talk. That is why I have this so much confidence in me. That she stood her ground and declared Biafra and generated a document that makes us a nation. Thank you, ma. May God bless you, ma. And may God bless you, especially Ogugo. You see all this, their prayer that Mazi Simon Ekpa is going down. They've not started. They will come to that Finland to defend this case. At least Mazi Simon Ekpa will talk. His lawyer will defend the case. His lawyer will stand. Mazi Simon Ekpa will stand. Who is Nigeria going to send to stand? The case is just getting interesting. And we are going to beat them hands down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Biafrans, and may God bless you all.
Yeah, Biafrans, I want you to know that police have said that this is what they found based on the information our own Igbo people gave them. And then they have to go to court and they say, this is what we found. It is left for our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, to say it is not true. Remember, He is a lawyer as well. He have his proofs and the evidences. It's just like what we see transpiring today in the court, or that transpired in the court of Nigeria today, where they said Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was inciting violence against the police and against the innocent people. And then when they asked them what, they played the audio, and the audio, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, when Fulanese come to your village, your community to kill you, kill them first. Do you expect him to tell you when Fulanese come to kill you, pray, don't fight back, don't fight them, pray to God. God will make their cutlass not to work. God will make their guns, you will become a chosen. You will carry their gun and say, what is your name? The same people where they use people, they use people brain to do anything what they want used to. So I am happy that finally the investigation, long awaited investigation, has been concluded after 6 months. And then now, as they go to court, I want you to know that as they are going to court, remember Nigeria is a terrorist state with a terrorist note and the book, playbook of terrorism. Nigeria recruit non-terrorists. Nigeria rehabilitate terrorists. Nigeria is the only country where no terrorist can be arrested, where no terrorist can be seen in prison or seen in court getting prosecuted. You know that happen. It doesn't happen. It will never happen between you and terrorists. Nigeria prefer terrorists. So that is what people are defending. Holy, I don't know why the network is kicking you out and out and out. So if you can come back again, Holy, okay, it's Rose. If you can just come back again, I beg you, try and come back. So you will have back to speak. So Nigeria, I want us to know that Nigeria cannot win. Finland is not going to win. We have evidences, and as God will have it, they are carrying out their plan, the original plan to finalize everywhere. It's not just Islamization, it's finalization, jihadization. The jihad, they told you that what they are coming to do, they are coming on jihad. This is jihadist war. And you think Ema Ghana in Obosi, Ema Obosi in Ghana, you think your family will be safe. Look at what they're doing in Anambra today. Kehi Megoro. Ever since Simon Ekpa was stopped, look at the red, the force with which they are coming in. Bodike. Orugonu. They are now crying in the assembly, National Assembly. Look at the dope people crying. The people that felt or they feel, consign me. After all, I know people, Nimbo be the problem. Today you have come to realize that the problem is not the Igbo problem. The problem is your problem and everyone's problem. That is why I said, even if you are not interested in Biafra, get interested in defending yourself and your land. I don't know, Go, if you want to say anything, because me, I don't know what to say again. I don't want to mix this our PM's broadcast with other things. I just want it to be simple about our PM. If not, I have other things I will talk about. So let it be. Do
Yeah,
you want to
Maz,
say? Okay.
let me just conclude before I go to bed because of
Okay.
tomorrow's activities. Yes, my brother, we will continue to talk about the injustice against our people and the lies against our PM, Maz Simon Ekpa. If you remember that when Nigerian government started all their evil with China Samora and many of them, they, there were many evidences our PM were bringing. At least I can remember 3 or 4 evidences. Number one, I remember when he called Soludo about one of his commissioner that was kidnapped and how they paid ransom, and the people that kidnapped that man, according to his investigation, with every evidence, and he asked Soludo to let Soludo investigate that matter. Soludo did not do that. They because they know what is happening. When they arrest many of them, hoping that those people were working with Maz Simon Ekpa, the PM. When they called them, they interviewed them, and they said they are working for China Sanwo, not 1, not 2, not 3. And our PM raised that alarm. Nigerian government did not even make any move to say, who is this man or that? Till today. When China Sanwo went and played in their IPOB meeting that he organized, and he said that our PM is making water every day as if he's the one doing something. They are the people who are doing those things. But he will be coming to shout water. Those evidences were there. The Nigerian government listened out to those messages. They did not act and say, who is this man? So how many evidences can we call? And those evidences are there live. So we will be waiting for them to bring that evidence they hold against our PM. Or will they go to the moon or sun and manufacture evidence against him that made them to call him terrorist? We are waiting for them to bring the evidence. Because he's not accusing somebody that is the problem. Finland is not in Nigeria. Finland is not Nigeria, neither are they Igbo people. And they are not Biafra. So we know where these people and those Igbos and Biafrans will manufacture their evidence that they will use against Maz Simon Ekpa in Finland. We know where they will get those evidence and where. Is it the evidence of during the time of election when they were massacring people with the special squad trained by Asari Dakobo? Then PM show it the people that Tinubu is using to kill people in election and in Ahamufu. The evidences are there. The international community did not act. Nobody asked questions. Till today. The evidences are there. What are we talking about? Is he the one that this man will show with his gun and everything, he showed to the public that he will kill the Igbos and nothing will happen? The evidences are there. Those people are people working for them. Nothing happened to them. So we want to know where they will get those evidence that they will use to nail our PM as a terrorist in Finland. So this one, they are saying that the case might take years. It will not take any years. It must finish as soon as possible. Because look at the case of Maz Nnamdi that happened 2015. You arrested him in 2015, charged him a terrorist, when the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was not there. You proscribed POB when Prime Minister was not there. So any person that rise to talk about the freedom of his people, you will turn that person terrorist. You will turn those organizations terrorists. That time they turned Nnamdi terrorists and IPOB, who has ESN been formed? The answer is no. So we are looking for to know where they will get all those their evidence with all their lies. So for me, I'm not panicking for any of all these lies and the propaganda. What do you call it? Petition they wrote against our PM and the Finland investigation or whatever. What are the investigation? The man that went to say the journalist that went to Nigeria that said that time that but he was there that people are obeying the order of sit at home. So when and when did they catch any person and that person say he is enforcing sit at home and the PM was the one that sent him? Which of the evidence would they have? So these things are just is only political and economical reason for trying to quench Biafra to get what they want from Nigerian government. There is no other thing. But we will fight it to the end because they have no case to prove against our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Thank you, Mazugo.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Holy, just go on and speak immediately before they take you out again. Holy, can you hear me? Holy, can you hear me? They have taken. Okay, it's not him. Holy, can you hear me? Okay, Holy, you don't have a microphone. Holy, see what you do. Go out entirely. Just go back and click the link again. As you are coming in, accept the option for the for this studio to use your microphone. Allow them the permission before you could speak. So just go out entirely. Yeah, Rose, I see you came back. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, it's about this man. I didn't really get his name that was saying they are looking for that. He wants to see where Nigeria will get their evidence to come and prosecute um, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And then I just thought I should say this that number one, Mazi Simon Ekpa was never the problem. Nigeria does not have any evidence, even up to today. So what they wanted to do was to remove Mazi Simon Ekpa from the way to stop this redeclaration. Yeah,
Exactly.
that is just the simple truth. So there is evidence they no get. Mazi Ekpa is not the problem. The problem is they don't want this declaration to happen. And that is why every single day when I wake up, the first thing I will say, God, thank you for making me a free man through Madam Ngozi Orabueze. They don't have any evidence. There is no evidence. Now, Prime Minister, did they know the person that they're dealing with? Prime Minister of Biafran, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I don't want to read his portfolio. They don't have any evidence against him. That one, you people should go and sleep. Nobody should disturb themselves. Wallahi, I'm telling you the truth. Thank you. Oga, we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. That our brother Holy, I say you should go out so you'll be able to just come in. Before you come in, let's just see this news. I saw another news. Let me see. Is it the same thing? Okay, it's not about Simon Ekpa. It's just another news entirely. It said the post by Simon Covenant highlights a political controversial in Finland where the Social Democratic Party removed a municipal election candidate. Even no. This one has nothing to do with us. This one is just ordinary news. Okay, let me go to Nigerian news and they see what they are saying about what is going on. If you go to hold on here, hold on. Okay, If you go to nobody's here, right? Okay. If you go to Daily Post Independent, Nigeria Daily Independence, let's see what they said about Simon Ekpa. And then it says Abuja steps taken by the Finnish government in the investigation of Simon Ekpa, self-acclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Ngozi Oraboeze, Brigade Chief of Staff, in a statement to Daily Independent on Wednesday, called for respect of Ekpa's fundamental human right as the body frowned at what it described as the unholy romance between Finland and Nigeria in the matter. It observed that the 6 months investigation into Ekpa's activity by Finland's Central Criminal Police only resulted in the police declaring Briggy a terrorist group. You see what I said before? That we have been declared a terrorist group. And then I want you to ask yourself, where did Adadorama get that notion that we are terrorist group? You see, when I tell you that Adadorama was working for people, I said this earlier February, even before she was suspended. I said it in the meeting. DPM is there. The people in the cabinet will bear me witness. I said it that Adadorama is working for some people, but who I don't know because I can't lay my hands on it. But I know that she is working for people, and I believe the work is until the work mature. We no go pay. You dey get me? And the last night or yesterday or 2 days ago, Isioken joined them in making sure that we are terrorists. We are also programmed. You know, this thing these people are doing is that they don't even know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. The Adadorama is the worst terrorist with Ogechkunkere. They had private business, secret business. They have some people on the ground they were doing. Let me not go there. Let me not go there. Make I just leave and make I talk the one word. Make I just read the news and leave them. Make they carry their while they go. Okay. Where did I stop? Criminal police investigation on whose behalf did Finland conduct this large-scale terrorist investigation? Okay, no, a terrorist group. As it wondered, who designed the terrorist group? Is it the Nigerian state that has been designated as the deadliest country for Christians? This is our DPM writing this, saying this to the independent Nigerian newspaper. Who designated the terrorist group? Is it Nigeria state that has been designated as the deadliest country for Christians to live in, with several reports of human rights abuses, forceful disappearance of indigenous Biafrans, or is it Finland that did the designation? Because that is why I said nobody should bother him or herself until we get to Finland, until we get to court. Because when we get to court, Finland is going to prove to court how they come about this their investigation. Because Finland cannot just come and say, Nigeria give us investigation. Do you have proof to back it up? That is why, if most of us have forgotten, PM used to say that he is looking for opportunity when they will call him to talk and open up, and the Nigeria will come and bring. Remember, they were taken to Banju Court in this what do you call it? This country, I forgot to know where they have their headquarters. The case is there. Nigeria refused to come. You remember that? So Finland will have to tell us or tell the world how they come about all their investigation. On whose behalf did the Finland conduct this large-scale terrorist investigation? How many Biafrans in the Biafra Republic government in exile have currently transformed the United States of Biafra government, which perhaps anything concerning the independence of Biafra did in Finland? Did Finland interview the data? Did Finland interview to date? Did Finland interview anyone? To date, there is no record of an interview with any of the cabinet members of the new nation of Biafra government. Who were those involved? Was it those innocent Biafrans whose bank account were labeled as terrorist sponsored and closed by Nigerian President Tinubu and the Christopher Musa, or the purported accusation that Biafrans are sponsoring terrorism? Who did Finland investigate and talk to in Nigeria? Which international organization confirmed the Finland's labeling of innocent Biafrans as terrorists? So now Finland is also, though we have talked about that one before, in it added that the moment of the case of Alexandra Stubb, the current president of Finland, not only undermines, not only undermines the integrity and the sincerity of Finland, but also exposes the dark side of the Finland government to secretly collude, enhance, and validate a terrorist state such as Nigeria in exchange for economic gain. When has the freedom of Biafrans and self-entertainment um, when has the freedom of Biafrans and the self-determination turned to a wide-scale terrorist in investigation by Finland President Alex Stubb and the defense chief of Nigeria, Christopher Musa? This false allegation cannot be allowed to thrive. It cited that the Finnish chief investigator had claimed that the case had been investigated together with the Nigerian authorities as the public incitement and the consequences of the terrorist group activities are suspected to have occurred in Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is a Biafran and lead over 50 million Biafran citizens who voted for a self-referendum converged in Finland and declared their independence on November 29, 2024. How and on what ground does Finland and Otto Hituano with Alexander Stubb equate the Biafran people's freedom and the self-determination with incitement and the terrorist act? It quoted the Finnish authority to have said. Briggy called for proof showing that 4 persons were financing terrorism adding that the continued detention and the violation of Simon Ekpa fundamental human right by Finland should be condemned by all. It called for the speedy release from detention of Ekpa and the others in detention for agitating for self-determination. You see, when things they happen, we go find out. They go tell us from where Finland they go. That's why I said no need to bother yourself. No need to disturb yourself. Finland, we have to prove their own point. And we go start this program here. We have tried today. We go stop this program here. And if you are watching me, you have not retweeted. Let me see how many people that retweeted this from Twitter. You see, the power of media is sharing and liking. If you do not share, you do not like, it will be difficult for others to come across the same information. So I will beg you to do me a favor and share this program. Share this program. Only 59 people out of over 600 that have liked this program, and only 50 people retweeted this program. That is too bad. How many people are watching from Twitter? 603 or 4 people are watching from Twitter live. 616 people are watching from Twitter, and not even 100 people retweeted it. That is too bad. That is bad, my people. It's bad. Retweet it. At least from Twitter. Twitter no they pay me. It's just for people to get the information. Like I said earlier today, I have to pay to subscribe for me to be able to air live direct to Twitter, because if you do not subscribe to have the blue badge, you will not be permitted to stream live to Twitter. Yes, so that is it. That is your. So please do me a favor, like and share the program. From YouTube, like this program as well. I don't know how many people that have liked the program. Well, which is if you like the program, you are not only doing me a favor, because I want everybody to hear what I'm saying and what I have analyzed this evening before I start reading out the findings or the investigation, preliminary investigation of the Finnish authority. So, dear friends, I will. Okay, who is here? Holy is Holy is finally here. Hallelujah.
Yes,
Holy, you are
yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
Now
Evening.
you have
Uh,
mic.
uh, uh, I'm I'm already annoyed because I go out before, then I come in. I thank you, my brother. I call you Doctor 247. I thank you so much for what you are doing, and I thank our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozo Arabeza. Thank God for the wisdom special. I say that God has already given her a special wisdom um, for what she is doing. And I thank you so much for supporting this woman and backing her. In fact, I don't know what I will use to back you, what I will use to thank you, because without root, tree cannot stand. So no matter the ages the tree like to have, the root is the power. So you are the part of the root, and other cabinet is the part of the root of the tree that Dr. Ngoza Arabeze is using. Thank you so much. God will strengthen you. You know what I want to say in this program is, zoo, they know why they are afraid. Zoo, they know why they are afraid. They are not coming because Igbo people say that a na-eji ihe mere onye ọzọ mara ihe. They use what happened to Ekwere Mmadụ They know exactly what happened to Ekpa. They know that even all the protests and all their letters, they write to leave Ekpa to bring Ekpa back so they will try him in Nigeria. They see that they cannot make it. And this Nigeria, they have wisdom. And they know that anybody they send to Finland as a witness will not come back until the case will finish. They know very, very well. Anybody they send, they know that how these white people how they think is not how them they think. Behind otu ha na-esi eche agwụgotu ndị uche echiche ndị ọcha awụghị echiche ndị ojii echiche dị n'iche n'iche. They know what they are doing. No one of them will come. Because when Ekweremadu go that journey, up to today, Ekweremadu has never come back. And they know that anybody that come to Finland because of this case, 95%, that person will not come back until the matter ended. And the Finland know that the minute they send this one back, nobody will come back again. So that is, they knows very well. So I thank you so much. None of them is coming. Watch. And any of them that have tried it, maybe that is the end of the story of the person. They know. Malamino, Ojuku, what do you call the name of this Ojuku wife? There's the new name. Not the Bianca, there's new name they give him. I don't want to, it's not a Bianca again. Or no.
Ono is her father's name.
Okay. So there's one name they used to call him.
Not Ono.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Ono is her
Oh
father.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Would know that she will not come as a witness. So as Prime Minister said that he will be their end. This is where the thing ended. So thank you so much. And another thing, I was following this lady in the France. They call
Go on. We know who you are talking about. No need of calling.
So this lady, I was following him when he was with Prime Minister and all the rest. So, but when I see that she fuck up, that day, from the first day she fuck up, before she apologized, that is where I leave her. And another thing that I make like this guy that she has people, she always place her number in the screen. I thank God that I get it. Since it's getting to almost 4 months and I try to get it. So many of your people that are they cannot place their number, you cannot call them direct except this thing. So please, I would like sometimes they will do that so we can call ordinary call. Many people will have something to say, but they don't know how to go to this go this way.
Okay.
You can they place some number we call ordinary
Why I
call.
don't put my number, I forget. I usually put my number mostly in the daytime because now it's late.
Yeah.
It's now almost just about maybe about 40 minutes to midnight. So I don't want to take calls. But
Okay.
during the day, I will be
Mm.
trying to be putting the number here.
Thank you, sir. It's very, very important. Thank you. These people, they are not coming. Nigeria is not coming. They know that anybody that step leg in this case is not going back. Mark my word. Mark my word. There's one guy that always they are coming and in the Facebook and telling us with one voice, giving us information about that guy. I don't know who is that guy. He will always bring in a update. I say no, this is not update. There is the guy that I speak here. I forget his name. That is
Rose,
only guy. Rose, God bless you, young man. That guy will live long. That Rose, he will live long. He is the only one who
say,
can who, who can give us the story what is happening. And secondly, I'm staying here in Germany. We are hosting our meeting, and we try to connect so that we are many. We are almost 35 to 40 people, and it's when this Ojakwa Onkaji Akwa Emogo, Mama here. Bam bam
Otiwapa.
bam. Ojiakwe Umogo. So he is the one that I connected because I have other people in Oyibo. When I told them about this about Simon, they was happy because there is no light, so there's no information. Is this their broadcast that I'm sending to them? They are very happy to see, even everything that is going. There's no information. So now, when I send them their information and they watch their video, they are always happy. It's through you they know what is happening about Simon Ekpa and everything. They are
That's
always
my
happy.
number on the screen.
Okay. Okay. Later I will write it down. So I would like you because I have them like almost 120 people. When I place during the time of Simon Ekpa is with us, I know that very soon he's going to with us. He's going to come back with us. I always send in the audio of Simon Ekpa and all his broadcasts. They are almost 120 watching the broadcast. So I try to get somebody that can carry them along and tell them what to do. Can the person that will be at least to encourage them
No, you
before the things.
call me. So all you
Mhm.
do, don't call me. Just drop me a message.
Let me
Either
just write down the
either voice
number.
note or anything. Just try and drop me message. Remind me that you are the one that told me something on the screen in the studio. So I will pick it. I will get back to you tomorrow.
346 346 2 346 328 328. Don't worry, no. 630 630. This one is 66. Okay, 66 the last number. Okay. Thank you, sir. I have seen the number. I will call you tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Are you going to come
If you
online
call
tomorrow?
me, if you call me and don't get me, just drop me a message.
Okay, sir.
Okay, drop me a
And this
message.
is your
So
WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp number.
yeah, it's WhatsApp. Yeah, it's
Okay.
WhatsApp,
Okay.
WhatsApp, Telegram.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Please
Okay.
send my greeting to Reza. He's a very good man, and I thank you so much for all the whole cabinet that is following Dr. Ngoza Arabeze. God bless you. I will send this message now to Oyibo. Even one day I will
Thank
call them. They
you.
will now join the program. You see what will happen.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. You see, this is why I tell people that there are people
Mm,
working on the ground that you don't even know. There are people that are doing their own thing in their own way. You will not even know they are doing anything. When you see them, you say to yourself, this one, no, you don't know they are doing a great job behind the scene.
yeah.
So thank you so much. God
Thank
bless you.
you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Biafra, God will reward us with Biafra. Thank you so much for coming,
Yeah. Bye
Mazi.
bye.
Okay, so Biafrans, we have done it 2.5 hours. So I beg, like this video, like I said, just like it, and that's it. So make we no talk about Bianca. She no deserve it. She don't disappear. Her job was to come and stand in as an Igbo person. People don't even know. Bianca was brought in to so that when she go to Finland and they make a presentation as somebody that her husband have told what Biafran war is all about. So Bianca was employed purposely to talk with Finland to bring our prime minister out, to take him out, I mean to say. So when people no don't understand, they no go understand. Bianca Ono was specially employed by Nigeria to stop Simon from bringing Biafra because it will look more good and the real When an Igbo person from the family of somebody like the warlord or the Mekujuku will tell Finland that this man, this man, Simon Ekpa, is not fighting for Biafra. I know one that fights for Biafra when I see them. He is not fighting for Biafra. Believe me, this is why she came. Remember, she said, my first job is to make sure Nnamdi Kanu came out. No, I said it's a lie. But her first job was to see that Simon Ekpa stopped Biafra. Fools everywhere. So Biafrans, who they come in and they talk say they go, you know, they come. I beg. I thought say somebody enter here now. I've been a commodity. Okay, that's by the way. So Biafrans, we have to move on, and we go move on. We go move on because make I rest. So tomorrow I will feed, come back again. Make I do one or two things and then join back tomorrow again. We will continue. We don't get anything. Like I said, like this video from X for me. Do like this video. So I will say thank you so much for being part of this program this night. God bless you all, and bye for now.
Then they try me, then kill us. Then they try me, then stop us. Biafra ga bialele, ndi Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, ndi Igbo ga nalele. Iye chukwu dele dege melele, iye chukwu kule kuge melele. Kama mame enu na nagabiga. Mama menu na nagabiga. Ndilo biala leti, osimi biala leti. Ndiwo heavyweight, all over the world we pull weight. Ibulonyi wo jubilate. If you know like freedom, you dey hate. Know that we be the chosen one. We don't need it all, but they all need us. Anya chọrọ pa mana ha chọla anya chọ. Amana nwere ife niile ụwa na-achọ. Ndị ilo bịala leti, Fulani bịala leti, Osimi bịala leti, ndị Igbo heavyweight. If they lie, may they kill us. If they lie, may they lock us. Then they try, may they kill us. Then they try, may they stop us. Biafra ga biale.